Okay, so I've taken it down the road. There's no oil leaks or anything, but I just wanted to make sure it wasn't going to slip with that different weight oil and the synthetic oil. I give it a couple good tugs. One in first, it was all good. Second, all good. But I've developed a cylinder miss. It looks like it's missing on one of them. I don't know yet which one. So it's probably the way I got these crappy wires routed. One of them may have shorted or something. Yeah, probably on that key right there, I'll bet. Either way, I got to figure out why it's missing. I don't want to get shocked. Let's see. Make sure my choke's not on. Something's going on with it. Don't know what. What do we got here? Oh. Nope, choke's not on. Yeah, I have to see which one of them is missing. What's going on with it? Yeah. They got the cylinder missed, dead hole. Okay. So I took it down the road. I just changed the oil, took it down the road. The oil that I used is 5W40 instead of 20W40. Used a synthetic blend. So I give it a couple good pulls just to make sure the clutch, wet clutch was going to hold and everything. Pulled it in first, then I got done a good pull in second. And everything held and it was fine. About maybe 10 or 15 seconds after that, started to develop a miss. One of the cylinders seemed to be misfiring. And I thought maybe it was because I've already pulled this plug wire off. I thought maybe it was because, crappy routing. It might have been the wires might have been getting against something. It should be insulated, but I don't know. Either way, I pulled this out. It seemed to be a little bit loose feeling. It feels a little loose in there, a little bit loose. And I pulled it out. It looks like it's got a little oil maybe on it. And get a flashlight. And if I look down in the hole, yeah, I've got some oil in the hole, the spark plug in there. I don't know if you can see that, but let me put a different light on. I don't know how well you can see in there, but you can see a little puddle of oil on the bottom of it. I don't know if it's loose. I mean, why oil's getting on that side of the rings, I don't know. We'll see what's going on here. That's not a good sign. There, I turned the light on. Now you can see the oil pretty good inside of there. I mean, just by using my finger, it don't seem like it's loose. I'll get a wrench in there, pull it out, and see if I can see what's going on. May do a compression check. But regardless, there's oil getting in the damn top side of the cylinder through the area of the spark plugs somehow. So here we go. That ought to be interesting. Let's see what happens next. Okay, there it is. It's running now, but I had a few things I had to do to get it there. Evidently, I put too much oil in it. And give me a second and I'll explain what happened. So I flushed it out, took some choke cleaner or some carburetor cleaner and some penetrating oil, kind of took all the spark plugs out, flushed it out real good, and got it where it's not missing, smoking or anything. But for a while I thought I had major problems. Evidently, if you overfill it, you can get oil on the top side. I'm not sure exactly how that route, how it made its path. That was a pretty good scare. I thought that was the end of our little journey there, with this bike anyways, but it looks like it's all right now. So basically, I'm going to make all the mistakes for you to learn to, pros, so you don't have to. So far anyways. There we go. Alright. Back I got it good to go. Yeah, again, like I said before, I'm not convinced there's much of a baffle inside of that thing. Seems to be awful loud. Alright, that's it. Okay, so I had this thing foul a plug, and it was missing, starting to smoke. Had oil coming out of this area in here. Pretty close call. Pretty much figured it was done for at that point in time. So how did I get from where I was to where I am now? Okay, well, when I was changing the oil, I Googled pretty much the first thing that come up for Vulcan 1500 oil capacity, which was 3.5 quarts. Okay, well, this specific motor, you look at the book, I'm not sure where the 3.5 came from. Maybe that was a different model. I don't know. Should have checked that. My bad. But here is the book of everything, which I should have looked at first. I didn't. So I have a 93 Vulcan 1500. Here we go. Right here, like on the first section. So if you're going to look at it, the first thing you're going to come across is the missing information. All right, so oil change with the filter is 2.85 quarts, so I grossly overfilled this thing. Hey, so we're going to learn from our mistakes here, so you don't have to. Great. I'd like to say I'd done that for a lesson, but not intentionally. It was a lesson. Lesson learned. All right, great. Thank you. Yeah, hey, while I'm at it, there's a little 5.0, it's for some future content. You might see in the background, I've got the little F100 sitting there. This 5.0, I got it. I'll be a little more careful about putting the oil levels right in that thing. But I have a little fair lane, I don't have it here yet, but between the F100 and the fair lane, the engine, I mean, there's plenty of stuff for the future content. I just started recording things. I've been piddling. I've built a few. This is something I do. I'm new to filming things as I go. So a lot of lessons learned today, though. That was a pretty good scare.